Hello lovelies, today we're talking winter 2026 fashion trends that you can start wearing right now. And it's perfect timing because we just got the first snowfall of the season. But winter hits and it just becomes a little harder each day to get dressed and feel inspired to put outfits together. If you're looking for something fresh, fashion is already ahead of us and winter 2026 is looking super chic. If you're the person that gets really easily overwhelmed by trends, you can shift your thinking to thinking about them as your best friends to just find inspiration in your existing wardrobe. Then it can really help you just cherry pick what works for you. I'm Ziba and I'm so happy you're here. I love making videos that help getting dressed easier for you so that you feel beautiful and confident in your own skin, because if you feel confident, you can do anything. The first trend for winter 2026 that you can start wearing now is one that we've seen a lot this season, which is anything high neck, whether it's high collar coats, roll neck sweaters, built-in scarves. All of that beautiful drapiness that occurs looks extremely elegant and polished. It's not only ridiculously chic, but it's also very functional, because if you live somewhere like I do, it's going to be your best friend. When you choose a piece like this that has a high neck, you can really let that one piece really shine. It can carry your outfit and the rest of your look can be quite basic. I recently bought myself a quince coat in charcoal. It was love at first sight. It sold out and then I literally just stocked it until it came back in. They have them in a few colors. They also have it in a shorter length. I really like as an option when you have a very busy day and just want to be a little bit more nimble. The other trend that you can just take right from fall and take it right into 2026 is either the hero leather coat or the oversized moto jacket. Leather or leather-like substances are remaining a key anchor in 2026. Really fantastic, especially if you have a very feminine style and you just want to add a little toughness and edge to kind of mix it up a little bit, some tension in your style. I love the way this looks. Sometimes when I have a very pretty look and I just throw on that oversized moto, it makes me feel like I'm really cool. And I don't think I'm that cool. I wore this dress to the Los Angeles shopping event and then I threw over like a little moto jacket, and I got so many compliments from my peers that it just made me feel really good. I was like, yeah, I'm like rocking the trend. I also love seeing those leather statement coats that literally that's all you need to be wearing. If you have invested in a piece like this, then you can confidently wear it into 2026. Be very on trend. As you may know if you watch my channel, I love knee-high boots. I love boots in general. Number 3 is what we'll call the no-fuss boot. This means classic, sleek, simple boot. And missing excessive hardware and like all the bells and whistles. We're talking sleekness, functionality that acts as a great grounding element to any outfit. A great way to wear them are with those plaid skirts that are literally everywhere. If you don't have a plaid skirt right now, let me help you. I'll link some of my favorites below. These are incredible, not just for the holidays, but as we head into winter as well. Pairing this skirt with a very fuss-free boot looks incredible, as much as it looks amazing with a shorter sweater dress or a mini skirt, opaque tights. An example is one that you've seen a lot in my videos lately. It's these knee-high boots by Cosy, which is today's video sponsor. So excited that they're sponsoring this video because I've been a longtime fan. I spent most of the summer in their beautiful heels walking cobblestone streets. They hardly ever have any sales or discounts whatsoever. So you want to take advantage of their Black Friday sale, which starts November 10th through the 3rd of December. And we're talking $40 off $199, $60 off when you spend $299, and $80 off when you spend $399, plus free shipping worldwide. As part of their promotion, the other thing that I'm loving is that they're giving you a free gift box, as well as a free sleep mask included in the gift box with your shoes, so that you can have turnkey gifting for yourself and for others as well. There's limited supplies available with select products, so make sure you get your hands on this beautiful gift box as well as incredible sales. The first pair I'll show you is one that I've worn in several videos this fall. Belle Voyage Minimalist Pointy Toe, available in an array of gorgeous colors. And the other thing to note about this boot is you can pick a couple of heels. This one's a standard heel. It's more like a kitten heel. You can also choose a chunk block if you want more stability. But in all of their shoes, what I really love, and I think their secret sauce, is that they have traction. So you're able to confidently walk and feel that grip on the ground. Sometimes you have shoes that are very, very comfortable. They don't have this texture sole, and it kind of shows up in how you walk and how confident you are. They also have them in an ultra warm version. which I should have probably gotten, but I didn't. I got just the standard. This one is $169, and again, you've got those discounts that I'll put up on the screen as well as below in the description, as well as all the linked products that I'm talking about. I love styling these with a sweater dress. I think they're so comfortable and elegant. As has been established, I love knee-high boots, and I have a whole video dedicated on how to style them. But the other kind of surprising shoe for me has been the ankle boot, which I don't wear nearly as much until Cozy Island, because let me show you why. This is the other pair you may have spotted. It's the Cloud Mile Minimalist Pointed Toe Sock Ankle Boot. Comes in 5 different colors. And the best part is that they not only come in extra wide, but also size 5 all the way to 12. I know some of you are looking for those extreme sizes, and these are it. Also, look at the pliability of this shoe. You can just see the comfort. Easy slip on and slip off. Water-resistant fabric, which is absolutely key for winter. These are so elegant. And the other boots I have a total crush on, the Sassy Move Pointed Toe Soles boot that have a slight platform, and look at how elegant. Come in 6 different colors as well as the ultra warm version. I love this nude color because it helps me kind of do this sandwich roll with some of my camel colored knits that I have a lot of because I love those neutrals. And I can feel good about it because they're made with sustainable materials. They also have cushioning and arch support that make walking around in them an absolute dream. And last but not least, these are the Luxe Fit pointed ankle boots. Dress up even basic jeans and pair beautifully with flowy dresses. So if you're looking for a great deal on comfortable shoes, lots of sizing and customization in terms of warmth and width, then you're in the right place. And not only do these dress up like festive outfits, but you can wear them into 2026 and be fully on trend. And the best part is that I'm not alone in the love. I recently had a couple of friends over to play in my closet, and one of them ran to the boots and was like, oh my goodness, are these Cozy Island? And I said, yes, they are. Like I'm working with them for their Black Friday deal. She's like, I live in these shoes. I love them so much. They're so comfortable. She's about 5'1". So it was just like an in real life testament as to how these boots have a cult following. Number 4 is a total shocker, and I say that with no irony. It's polka dots for winter 2026. Yes, we typically think of polka dots as a summer rival to stripes, essentially. But right now, what we're looking at is the staying power of this very fun and retro print. The best part is that you probably have some of these already in your closet. And if you didn't have them before, you probably got them for summer 2025 because they were everywhere. I couldn't open up any app, Pinterest, Instagram, without getting bombarded by a ton of polka dots coming at me. I don't know what it was. I've never seen, other than like burgundy for 2024, when it was like everywhere in the same way, like polka dots just felt like, okay, we get it. Like they're there. Just so you know, they're still here. They're easy to kind of pull back out if you like the trend. But again, if polka dots remind you of Minnie Mouse and you're like, this is just not me, then just skip it. You know, it's not a big deal. But if you're like all about it and you have a ton from last summer or your entire life, then it's time to pull them back out. Along the same vein of cherry picking the trends that you love and work for you is color trends. And there's a couple of colors that I want you to know about. Number 1 is this icy blue that I'm wearing here. It's by Simple Retro. I'm loving the classic design. It's such a warm welcome from a closet full of neutrals, which I am totally guilty of. This color is very much front and center, and in particular paired with earthier tones like the olives and browns we've been seeing this season. The other color is that cherry laquer or like burgundy, just a very deliberate pop of red, whether that is against neutrals or as a full-on like statement color. I really love the way it shines in accessories, literally and figuratively. It's a great way to add fun and like personality to your look quite easily. Number 6, let's talk textures. So corduroy, which I know some of us have like a love-hate relationship with corduroy. The biggest complaint I hear is that, boy, is it noisy. It's like you're a walking symphony of like rubbing material. Yes, that's true. I have found an exception to this, which is the Quince corduroy pants that somehow magically don't make any noise. The other way you can wear corduroy is with a skirt that doesn't, you don't have that friction between your thighs, so you don't have to worry about that. Or sometimes like the flare bottoms like kind of swish back and forth. Jackets or tops are also a way to kind of get around it. The other texture that is super trendy and you can start wearing now is the velvet, especially for the holidays. It comes in such a beautiful array of colors, including cherry liqueur. And velvet has undeniable glam that just elevates everything that you wear. It provides such depth to your outfit. It can even liven up denim or play really well with a silk satin texture as well. So definitely keep that in mind, especially if you do live up north and you're looking for textures that are gonna carry you chicly and warmly throughout the season. And number 7, I'm here for because I love coats. I have a whole video on a coat edit for the latest trends and classic favorites as well. What you've probably been seeing this fall and into the winter are oversized wool and maxi length coats. If I have one toxic trait, is that I can never say no to a coat that has it all, like price, look, function, because I maintain that that is the biggest thing that people see. So it's important to me that like I have the right piece. A few that I just want to pop on the screen just for you to kind of see it. I've already showed you the high collared coat by Quinn. It looks very expensive and just a whole quiet luxury dream. Then we have the double breasted wool coat that's also really relevant right now, as well as the houndstooth by St. Sophia that integrate a lot of those colors that we were talking about before, like the olives and the dark rich browns. With these types of coats, sometimes you find that oversized nature allows you to be very layered underneath. The coat kind of acts like a topper versus like the main source of warmth. And for somebody who really likes layering, it's a really great way to choose a coat. Also, if you're choosing a roll neck sweater that has a lot of volume in the fabric and that piece is already really warm, you don't want to walk out in a huge puffer and be overwhelmed by the volume and also by the warmth. So these are really nice toppers. Essentially, you want to think of these as the statement of your outfit and let it do most of the style heavy lifting. Number 8, let's talk about bags. So we start out this fall season with a lot of slouch and really beautiful kind of malleability in our bags. And that has no reason to go away. It's comfortable, functional, all the things. However, if you have those more structured bags from before, winter 2026 is seeing them, especially in the form of like the medicine bag that is a top handle and just looks very official. My only kind of hesitation with these bags is that sometimes they can be quite large on the bottom and then they have just that top handle. And at times, if the bag is too big, it can lead for kind of a clunky wearability where the bag is so heavy, but you can't put it over your shoulder or crossbody. So that's just something to be aware of. But if you love structured bags, because I know that I do, and in my true Gemini self, I also love the slouchy ones. So there's no winning for me. But if you love those and you have them, then just know that these are coming for winter 2026. Number 9, the winter 2026 trend you can start wearing right now that kind of doesn't really feel like a trend, but I keep seeing this pop up in editorials, is really just mixing your clothes when it comes to high street with elevated, more investment pieces. So just kind of doing that mix and matching really help you look really stylish versus looking like a contrived head to toe look. The other thing that really helps with is kind of picking and choosing where you want to spend your money, because you don't have to spend your money everywhere. Like you can kind of do some shortcuts when it comes to certain essentials and trends. And I know many people disagree, but I have some Zara items that I've had for 10, 15 years and I still wear them. I'm not saying they're all winners, but I have saved money on getting some of the pieces that I thought were really beautiful and were made well. And I was able to kind of choose where I did want to spend my money, which for me is mostly in accessories, kind of like where the philosophy part of our segment comes in. I think as Gen Z starts to grow up, we're going to continue to see that a little bit more and more. Gen Z is now older and they have purchasing power. Not only are they very vocal about calling out brands on social media that don't work for them, but they also don't want to look like everybody else. So there's a lot of individuality and customization when it comes to approaching the look that is trickling up. Number 10 is all things knit. The rise of the statement sweater is so huge right now. I have never seen sweaters that take up so much presence in an outfit, and I'm here for it. They're like a whole thing, like they're art basically. You have, whether it's with the sleeves or the actual texture of the fabric, kind of the design, as well as maxi cardigans and sweater dresses, paired of course with boots like Cozy Island. And I have a whole video dedicated on how to start wearing your sweaters in 2025 through winter 2026. I'll see you there. And if you learned something today, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.